If you're in the Pokemon TCG world, you've seen the hype. We are all talking about Phantasmal Flames and those gorgeous Charizard chase cards. But let's be real, this all does seem kind of familiar, right? You remember the sting of Obsidian Flames? So many of us jumped on that hype train chasing that Dark Tera Charizard just to watch as prices absolutely cratered because the card was just popping up everywhere. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Is Phantasmal Flames the set that we've been waiting for, or are we staring down the barrel of another Obsidian Flames? Today we're going to dig into the numbers, we're going to put the sets side by side, and we're going to find out if this set is a collector's dream, or if this is just another financial nightmare waiting to happen. Okay, so before we get lost in the gorgeous artwork of these Charizards and Phantasmal Flames, we do have to discuss the ghost in the room, which is Obsidian Flames. And when Obsidian Flames dropped back in, I think, August of 2023, the community was going crazy. Everybody was buzzing because there was a Charizard-led set for the first time in Scarlet and Violet. And it had 4 Charizards in it, and everybody wanted them. And not only did it have 4 Charizards in it, it had a new Charizard. And that new Charizard was the Dark Tera Charizard. And everyone, including me, started saving up to buy this set so you could pull that card. But then the set came out. And something kind of weird happened. People started pulling the Charizard, like, a lot. Like, the pull rates for this set were incredibly generous. Early data showed that the chances of you pulling a special illustration rare in Obsidian Flames was 1 out of every 32 packs. Which, that is great if you're trying to complete the whole set. But if you're someone who's in this trying to collect cards and hoping they gain in value, this is a nightmare. This is worst case scenario. Some of the analysis of the set even showed that you could pull one of those 4 Charizards in 1 out of every 46 packs. This was not a marathon. This was a sprint that ended before it got started. And what did the market do? It reacted instantly. The Charizard Special Illustration Rare, the top card in this set, is now sitting around $60 raw, which is a world away from the hundreds or even $1,000 mark that we really expect out of our top tier chase cards. And the other Charizard EX cards are floating between $20 and $50. The fact is, this set was too bloated with over 200 cards, and the top chase cards just being too easy to get. This meant that supply didn't just meet demand, it absolutely swamped it. And sure, this set was a blast to open because you were almost guaranteed to win. But as an investment, it taught us a very hard lesson. And that lesson is hype does not equal value, especially when the card is not that rare. And the Pokemon community almost unanimously agrees that this is a mid-tier set. And it was completely overshadowed by 151, which came out right after this. It was the Charizard set that failed to light the world on fire. And that is the fear that we have about Phantasmal Flames. Now let's talk about the star of the show, Phantasmal Flames, the set that just released. And it has felt different from the jump. It's the second expansion in the Mega Evolution series, and it brought back a fan favorite mechanic in a huge way. The spotlight is locked on Mega Evolution, which is a huge nostalgia trip for players and collectors. And the real story with Phantasmal Flames isn't just what's in the set, it's just how little is in the set. It's one of the smallest English sets we've seen in years, with just 130 cards total. We're talking roughly 90 cards in the set and 40 or so cards in the secret rares. That is a world away from the 200 set monster that is Obsidian Flames. A smaller set changes the game. Every pack feels like it has more potential, but the odds of hitting one specific card just got a lot tougher. And the cards that everyone is chasing, they are incredible. The Charizard X EX Special Illustration Rare and Mega Hyper Rare, they are absolute monsters. The artwork on the Charizard Special Illustration Rare is already being called some of the best artwork that we've seen in a long, long time. And I agree, it is an absolutely gorgeous card. The Mega Charizard SIR has breathtaking blue searing flames. It features Charmander and Charmeleon, and it even has a base set Charizard in the background. It's a fresh concept that tells a story. Demand for this set has been nothing short of explosive. When this set released, bot and scalper activity went through the roof and the prices spiked immediately. The limited print runs for illustration rares and special illustration rares only poured gasoline on that fire. The Obsidian Flames Charizard SIR leveled out around $80 shortly after the release of the set. The Phantasmal Flames Charizard SIR It's been a week now, and it's come down about 10%. It's currently floating somewhere between $750 and $800. That's high. This isn't the slow burn of Obsidian Flames. This is a day one inferno. So we have two sets. Both have Charizards, and both have Flames in the title. But they are playing in completely different leagues. Let's break it down and see why Phantasmal Flames is not just a repeat of history. First, let's talk about chase card appeal. In Obsidian Flames, we had the Dark Tera Charizard, a very cool concept. But that crystal hat, it's been pretty divisive in the community, to say the least. Some collectors just didn't like the look. And then on the flip side, we have Phantasmal Flames. And Phantasmal Flames brought back Mega Charizard. And Mega Charizard is one of the most beloved Mega designs ever. There's deep nostalgia there that the Tera Charizard just can't compete with. It's not even a fair fight when it comes to the artwork between these two cards. The Charizard from Phantasmal Flames showing its whole evolutionary line is just next level. It tells a story, and that's what collectors really connect with. Next up, and this is the most critical point, set size. As we said, Obsidian Flames was massive with over 200 cards. And in comparison, Phantasmal Flames is tiny with around 130. A smaller set naturally concentrates the chase, making each rare that much harder to find. The odds of hitting that one specific card that you want are way, way lower. Collectors have been complaining about bloated sets for years, and Phantasmal Flames feels like a direct answer. Finally, let's talk about pull rates and market conditions. The data from Obsidian Flames showed that the pull rates were great. The chase cards were just way too easy to pull, and that's why that Charizard SIR, the price never shot to the moon. Phantasmal Flames is just the opposite, with the early data showing us that the odds of pulling any specific SIR of being about 1 in 400 packs. So you mix that in with rumors of limited print runs and the bot activity being through the roof, this is a perfect recipe for scarcity and price inflation. And with the Charizard already having been out a week and the price still floating between $750 to $800, we haven't seen a card like that since Moonbryon. So I don't think this card is going to come back down that much lower. It may come down a little lower, but it is not going to hit the floor like the Obsidian Flames SIR. So let's circle back to the main question. Will Phantasmal Flames be the next Obsidian Flames? That answer is a hard no. These two sets are completely different animals. Obsidian Flames was a Charizard themed party where everyone got an invite and everyone left with a goodie bag. Phantasmal Flames is a VIP entry only, and you felt like you won a lottery ticket just to get past the velvet rope. The mix of powerful nostalgia with the mega evolutions, the mind-blowing artwork, the small set size, and the insanely hard pull rates is the reason why this set is going to remain a high value set. And the market isn't just hyped. It's already valuing this set at a premium that Obsidian Flames never even came close to. All of this makes Phantasmal Flames a collector's dream for long-term investment. The big chase cards are set to become the pillars of this era. They're gorgeous, they're rare, and everybody wants them. But here's the flip side. This also makes this set a financial nightmare for anyone on a budget. The days of easily being able to pull a chase card are over, at least for this set, maybe even this era. Scalpers and low supply have made sealed products in this set pricey and hard to find. So for a lot of people, the only way they're going to get some of these chase cards is to buy the singles. And when they buy them, they're going to have to pay up. With a set like this, you go in with a big budget, get extremely lucky, or you patiently pick off the singles that you love one by one. And maybe waiting for the prices to come down feels like a smart move, but with a set this small and with demand being this high, a crash, it feels very, very unlikely. So to wrap it up, is Phantasmal Flames Obsidian Flames 2.0? Not even close. They both have Charizards and Flames in their name, but that is where the similarities end. The core mechanics of set size and pull rarity have sent them down separate paths. Obsidian Flames was about easy access and great pull rates, which ultimately held its value down. Phantasmal Flames is a small set with incredibly rare chase cards. It has all the ingredients for a legendary, high-value set that we're going to be talking about for years. But that's just my take. What do you guys think? Is the hype real this time? Do you think Phantasmal Flames has what it takes to be a classic? Let me know your thoughts and what your best pulls are down in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe, and watch for more breakdowns on more Pokemon TCG. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.